Hi dear students, looking forward for the next class. We'll start with the examples. Previously already I have given few examples to you from that of idioms and phrases. So idioms and phrases, you know that I have already told you what they are and for how many marks they are going to ask you and what will be the format in doing so. So now let me brief you with the thing that how they are going to give the question. It is already told to you all and you have the knowledge of it. So let us once again get acquainted with it. Here the question will be set like this. Fill in the blanks by choosing the appropriate expressions given in brackets, which will be asked for 2 marks. It is already known to you all. And with the example, I told you in what way you are going to set. So dear students, the answers what we have written here, those will be given to you in the brackets, right? And that whatever given in the brackets, you will be writing properly into the dash. So 2 into 1, 2 marks. They are expressions, and now again I repeat how they are going to give you, in what way you will have to write. So again let me brief you. When we are going to tell you or repeat you again and again, it may be irritating to you, but dear students, unless and until you don't get acquainted with 2 to 3 times, you are not going to come to the proper point. So what we want to, or what I want to suggest or advise you is that when we are going to form the expressions, when they are going to be in verb form, noun form, adjective form, adverb form, the meaning is different. When these noun form, verb form, adjective form or adverb form is going to get added with the prepositions, then you will have the different meaning. It means, I told you what, verb plus preposition, noun plus preposition, adjective plus preposition and adverb plus preposition. So when you have the different meaning, and I have given you the example, give up I have given, which is a very similar, which is a very common example to all. Give has got a different meaning when it is in the form of noun. When it is in the form of verb. Give has got the different meaning. Give means to give something. When you are going to add up. So up means it is a preposition. When we are going to say up, which is going to act as a verb, then it will be something up. Up means something, some distance it is, some area it is showing you, something lifted. So up. Now it has got a different meaning. When you are going to add this up with the give plus preposition, noun plus preposition means up, let us add. So what is going to happen? The entire meaning is going to get changed. You won't get the same meaning. When you have verb plus preposition, it gets the different meaning. Noun plus, then adjective, then adverb. You are going to get the different meaning here. Keep it in mind properly and just concentrate on that and go ahead. So now with a very easy example, let us go. Give plus up means give, you have got something to be given, and up means something up. That is separately, bifurcation. I am telling you the meaning of bifurcation. When we are going to together, when we are going to add this, then it has got a complete different meaning. Give plus preposition. Give up, it is going to give the meaning. We don't say give plus preposition is give up. Now we are going to write give up. See, we are not bifurcating. We are bringing together. So it has got a different meaning. What is the meaning here? Here the meaning will be different. When you isolate and when you are going to say, the meaning is different. When you are going to bring together, the meaning is different. It means here the meaning is sacrifice. So as I told you, there are so many different meanings. It means on cloud 9 or flying colors. All these are different meanings. Flying colors means what? Colors are not going to fly. Then you have got look down upon. Look then down, then upon you can't say, because it has got a different meaning. The reason is we are going to add all the prepositions to verb, noun, adjective and adverb. So the meaning will change. Think in mind, keep it in mind and work properly. Let us go with another example. So here, first I am going to read out the example to you. Dash in the blazing heat of then Kudumanai's stone quarries, you run, dash, Manorama 22, training others, you know it's all worth it, a quarry worker, dash, Arovali, then volunteer himself. So here, some of only the example is given, you don't have here any kind of expression. So sometimes they are going to give the expressions in the form of linkers also. Linkers are different from prepositions. So linkers, then again the conjunctions. So here you have got this example. See, they are going to give, it will be asked only for 2 marks, but the options given here is 4. Sometimes you come across such errors in your question paper, so don't get confused and be proper. So when you are going to get that kind of, now what I have read to you is there for 2 marks, but what they have given, the dashes are 4 here. Instead of giving linkers, they have given as expressions. These things are possible, so don't take it as seriously. Just go through the paper and suppose in case it is given, then you will be getting grace marks. So you are graced. You need not worry about that. So graced, God's grace will be on you and you can do it very properly. So now let me go with another example. Now the example is given here. Fill in the blanks, choosing the appropriate expressions given below. So the same example is repeated. Let us see another example which is very, very relevant to you. And here, so in the previous question paper, we have seen that example. Sometimes the examples are repeated. You need not worry about the examples. There are possibilities. Those examples or those expressions will be repeated, students. So now let us go with another example. So now a lot of women in Pudukottai. So the question is fill in the blanks by choosing the appropriate expressions given in the brackets. A lot of women in Pudukottai. So let us write here. So again I repeat, students, the expression or the extract for the expression is taken from your lessons. The present one, from the present syllabus. Sometimes it is possible, so very rarely they may give out of also. Very rare, it is very rare. Usually you are going to get the expressions. It means the extract for the expressions will be given from your textbook. So okay, be thorough with the textbook, because whatever the grammar points or whatever the extracts you are going to get are interlinked with your prose section. So need not neglect any section, be thorough with that. So, okay. Now you see that a lot of women in Pudukottai is a place. In Pudukottai is a place in Tamil Nadu. Pudu means new. Pudu means new. The meaning for Pudu is new in Tamil. Pudukottai is the name of a place, a village where unable Pudukottai were unable to wait for ladies. Wait for ladies cycle. Ladies cycle. Ladies cycles. Therefore, they had to dash. Therefore, they had to dash. It means you are going to fill them. Men's cycle. So, men's cycle. Apostrophe S. Men's cycle. They knew that bicycles, they knew that bicycles dash time wasted in waiting for buses. Wasted in waiting for buses. In waiting for buses. And now, for you people, the options will be given sometimes in the beginning of the question. The question, fill in the blanks with appropriate expressions. Then in the bracket, the expressions will be given to you all. Then later what is going to happen? Sometimes after the expression they are going to give the answers to you. Now it is the same with this question. So I will write the options to you all. Go in for. Okay. Another option, cut down on. Cut down on. Cut down on. Although as. Say no. When I told you one method, this will be the example. Already we have, with the 3 examples, we have gone with the 3 or 4 or I hope so, 3 to 4 examples. Now say, go in for, cut down on, although as. So go in for separately, when you isolate the words and speak go, then in, then for has got the different meaning. Cut and down and on has got the different meaning. But here students, let us look forward for the combined meaning. Go in for will be having a different meaning when it is going to get converted into a phrase or an idiom. So okay, cut down on. So it has also got a different meaning as the all. So now it is not go deeper into the meaning. When we are going to read the extract, we are going to know what kind of exactly what meaning is to be placed in the dashes. So a lot of women in Pudukottai were unable to wait for ladies cycle, as ladies cycle were in demand. When the demand increases, then automatically the goods are going to get sold. So it was sold and they were running in short of the cycles. So they will have to depend upon men's cycles. So what will be the dash here? Cycles. Therefore they had to go in for, place the dash, cut down on, although as. So you can't add, therefore they had to go in for men's cycle. See the meaning. Then therefore they had to cut down on, they can't cut down on, will not be the meaning. Men's cycle, they did not cut down the men's cycle, that will be an inappropriate meaning. So let us have this one, had to dash although as men's cycle. So what is although as men's cycle? There is no meaning at all. The sentence is abruptly wrong and it is giving an incorrect meaning to you all. So you can't add these two. So the first one is, therefore they had to go in for. So don't write separately, isolating them. Go one side, then in another side, then go for. Don't write like that. Together you have to write. Now yes, one dash is completed. One answer is completed. One mark is already in your pocket. So now, bicycles, they knew that bicycles dash time. So this dash is completed. You need not go for this. The rest of the 2 answers are here. You have to add it properly. That bicycles cut down on, bicycles although as time. How can it be possible? Although as time. Is there any meaning for that? No. It has no meaning at all. You can't go for the meaning properly. It is inappropriate, incorrect meaning. So now the last appropriate answer is cut down. Cut down on. It means it is going to save the time. walking. They go long walks and consume a lot of time. Or if they are waiting for the buses to arrive and the timings of the buses is different from that of the people, those who are coming, they have to be in time, they will have to, in a hurry-burry, husky way, they have to come and they have to waste the time. So it is not possible. If they have their own cycles, what cycles are going to do is, they are going to save their time. Instead of waiting for the buses to arrive for 10 or 15 minutes waiting for the buses. But if they have that same vehicle, that is bicycle here we are talking, if they take that and if they move ahead, so that 10 or 15 minutes they will be completing the distance, right? So only it is given here, cut down on. So that bicycles cut down on time wasted in waiting for buses. So dear students, I hope you have understood this unit with few examples. Then today, now let me brief you about this unit. So okay, and in the previous class, after the completion of note completing, we had previous unit brief analyzation. So today we will have brief only with this unit. Okay, the unit is expressions. I told you expressions are nothing but idioms and phrases. The chapter given in your streams. When you are going to look at this book, it is compulsory, you have to have students. You will be completing the book after every unit, we are telling you, and it is compulsory because usually you may get the questions even from this. Okay, and let us see for idioms and phrases what they have given. So when they have asked you the questions from idioms and phrases, it means the unit is idioms and phrases, which you are going to see on page 17 of your streams. So okay, now as I have read already, idioms and phrases like a fish out of water, so that is told, felt uncomfortable, then with flying colors, very high grades, then was on cloud 9, was very happy, apple of her father, then loved by her father more than any other person. So these are some of the phrases, and yet you have got one exercise to complete here. Just I am going to read the sentence. Those answers are given in the box and you can complete. Read the example of idioms given below. It is on page 18. You have got the idioms and their meanings: to keep one's shirt on, to be under one's thumb. So already I have discussed this, and I have not discussed some of the examples. So I will read out the sentence one by one and later you can fill them by seeing your book. So use the correct form of suitable idioms from these given above to complete the following sentence. It is difficult to dash when Ravi keeps arguing. So okay, all this praise about her intelligence has given Usha such a dash that she cannot talk to anyone without showing off. Then third, you must take Abel's advice. He knows a dash of the share market. Don't believe this man. He is a dash with a thief. I had warned them that there was no use in working on the project. It was a dash. The parents dash enable their disabled child to get good education. It is difficult to listen to Don Gonzalo. He dash as soon as he opens his mouth. If you break rules, you will land yourself dash. So these are some of the 8 examples given, students. You can do that. And last one, match the idioms and phrases in section A with the meaning in section B is given. So to look something, so these are the, and again B part is given to admire. It means A part is given and in B part you will have to choose the answers and do it properly. Hope you will be doing in the next class, and you complete the book wherever the exercise is up to page number 19. Next we have got passive. The passive form we have already worked. It means nothing but the verbs we have already done. While doing this book, let us do in the next class. But today we are going to have the conclusion of the topic, and in the next class we will start with a fresh poem. Till then, be acquainted with all the videos what we are doing and sending to you. Be safe and take care.